love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? Come on up in here, hit the like button. That's the first thing you should be doing. Respect my house, because if you don't, I'm going to send my DC goons after you. So hit the like button. Hit the like button, then you share the video and subscribe to the channel. You know, welcome to Nigga Can I Talk, the right side, HLD. Neither one will be in here today. So I'm solo dolo, but I'm gonna put a link in there. Angie baby gonna hit the link. We're gonna talk some boxing. I'm gonna put the link in the chat today. Do something I normally don't do. Well, only a few times. And if you want to come on and talk some boxing, talk about the 147-pound division, that's what we're going to do. You know, who do you got? Who's the best in the division? They just said it today again. I told you guys, the 147-pound division is the weakest division in boxing. It's the weakest division in boxing. You know, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to, you know, Devin Haney is trending. Max Kellerman is trending. You know, you might not like what Max Kellerman have to say about Debo there, but you know, we're gonna talk about that too. See if it's true or false. But you know, Tony K in the building. Angie baby. You know, all things. Lorenzo in the building. So, you know, we're gonna talk about it. My man Keith Phillips in the building. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about a lot of things, man. But you know, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. They still talking about this past weekend events, the fights, the fallout. We got fighters beefing. You know, we got Richard Hitchens and Gary Antoine Russell beefing. So they both champ. They can take that out in the ring. They can take that out in the ring, but Richard Hitchens don't want to take it out in the ring. He want to fight. He want to fight Debo Death. Nah, that's 47. Fight your weight class. That's what you got a belt for. So yeah, I'm gonna put a link out there. If you want to come on the show, you let me know in a minute. But 147-pound division. There's some fighters in there. We got Ryan, we got Rolly, we got Mario Barrios, we got Conor Ben. You know, but so we got Brian Norman Jr. So we got some fighters at 47, but in the top-notch fighters, is the top-notch fighter? I don't think so.
What's your fucking mouth?
You know, but it's a good fighter. It's some okay fighters there. 147 is so little. Yeah, Andy baby, 1,000%. I mean, there's really nobody there. You know, we got Stanonis who just got knocked out by Boots. So we got some fighters there. I mean, average fighter, C-level material there. Conor Ben, B-level, Devin, A-level. So we'll see. Conor Ben, B+. I'm giving B+. But styles make fights. I want to see the fights, you know, because right now, there's no other fighters in the division fight the rest of this year. But 140 division and 135 division, most of them fighters fight the rest of this year. So we want to see what's going on. And I need men with meat on their bones. 147 needs some burgers. They need, they too small for your edge, baby. Yeah, man, she need men with some meat on their bones. I know that's right, baby. I know that's right. They too small. They too small, man. But come on up in here, man. I don't know. Like I said, I told you the fight I want to see. I thought Dub was gonna come on today, but he got something to take care of. I don't know what he doing. He got other things to do. So I'm solo dolo. I'm solo dolo today, man. But you know, I'm always solo dolo. But I do want to see these fights. If you haven't heard, Richard Hitchens is running his mouth against Gary Antoine Russell. And, you know, they went back and forth. And Richard Hitchens, you know, Gary Antoine called Richard Hitchens out. You know, he been calling him out, let's fight. But, you know, Richard Hitchens just keep calling out fighters that not even in the weight class. Not even in the weight class. Gary said, you keep calling these dudes out, man. You know, when I'm a champion, you're a champion, let's fight. I done whooped your head 4 times in the amateur and stuff like that. You don't want to get no revenge or nothing. So, you know, Richard Hitchens, of course, went disrespected. Gary said something very disrespectful. And Gary Antoine told him, I bet you won't say that in my face. You will never say that in my face. You know, so we got some beef there. We got some beef there. Well, I love to see it. But Richard Hitchens don't like pressure fighters like that. He don't like pressure fighters like that.
You can't handle the truth.
He can't handle it. He can't handle it, man. But Devin is on a world tour now. Bill Haney is on a world tour now. You can't tell a Haneyite nothing. You know, but Matt Kellerman sure did tell them something. And they didn't like what he had to say. You know, they didn't like what Matt Kellerman had to say. I'm going to play it in a minute. And y'all tell me what y'all think about what Matt Kellerman said. See, the difference between me and these other journalists and podcasts and all these people, they be calling these fighters great like it's...
You became...
They be calling these fighters great like it's an easy word to say. I don't call none of these fighters great. It ain't up a handful of great fighters. Great. When I say great, I think of the great Sugar Ray, Ali, you know, Marvin Hagler, Floyd Mayweather, Manny, them great fighters. Ain't up but a handful of fighters right now is great. The Haney ain't great. The Tank ain't great. These niggas not great. Shakur not great. Stop calling these fighters great. They're not great yet. Let them put in some more work before y'all keep calling these fighters great, man. These dudes not great, right, Cliff Arms? Cliff Arms in the building. These dudes not great, man. But these guys so easily to say it. The only one I may consider great right now is Bud. Well, you know, you got to go past the past fighting. It's a handful. Canelo was great. Tyson Fury, Bud Crawford, Usyk. It's a couple more I'm forgetting. That's great. Hitchens wanted to fight whoever won. Haney versus Norman. Yeah. But he don't fight at 47. He fight at 40. Well, all the smokers at, everybody know all the smokers at 40. He got a belt. You don't want to drop it and move up to 47. Because he wanted to try to get a big payday before he get a big ass whooping. I don't blame him. Do you blame Angie, baby? Do you blame him? So, he you know, we'll see. Eventually, they're going to cross paths, and we're going to see what happens. These dudes got to stop being so scary, man. If you want to consider yourself one of the best, fight the best. You know, fight your guys. Fight these dudes, man. I don't understand why these dudes, you know, won't fight these dudes in their own division. These dudes are scared of the dudes at 140 because it's a shame. And like I said before, we better hope 140 don't turn into 135. We better hope 140 don't turn to 135. Everybody gonna be ducking and dodging each other, man. It's crazy. It shouldn't be like that. But you never know how it's going to be. You never know how it's going to be, man. Nobody going to unify at once. Exactly. Now now that they done strip. I think they stripping Matias from that belt. So I don't know if Pitbull Cruz and Vote's going to fight for that belt, but we'll see. We'll see, man. And then them dudes can fight. And then these dudes can start fighting each other. But I'm with you, Cliff Farms. I don't want to get beat up. Brian King, what's going on, champ? How you doing, champ? So that's the stuff that's going on. That's the stuff that's going on right now in boxing, man. These dudes don't want no smoke with each other, man. And then they so strategic when they find a fighter to fight. But let me say this. The people who's fan of man and not a fan of the sport of boxing, they blind to what's going on in boxing. They blind to it. They blind on the narrative that these trainers and promoters are trying to find the least path to victory, not the hard path. They're trying to find the least path to victory. If you know your man can fight, if you know your man can move and fight a flat-footed fighter and beat these flat-footed fighters, that's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. If you know your man is trying to fight one of these little dudes that non-skilled, but he talk a lot of talk a lot of smack, that's what they looking for. They're trying to find the least path to victory, the lesser. They don't want the smoke. They're trying to find the less. Why fight? Well, I'm gonna go fight Brian Norman. He got the belt. His father and them took all that trash. You can't name 5 people he done fought. But we're gonna go fight this Brian Norman dude, man. So, and then the thing that gets me, man, but which confounded, they came out, they finally said it today. Even the Normans even said it. Boots would have kicked both of their ass the way yesterday. Stop putting these dudes, but Boots got to fight somebody. Boots, if it ain't Virgil, man, Boots gonna have to go fight Mardamore for somebody. He got to fight somebody with some credibility. Not saying Mardamore was like that, but he got a little bit of credibility. It's funny how y'all switching up. Well, let us switch up, champ. We can switch up. You ain't got to be the same in life, man. You can change your thoughts. You can change your processing. You can change a lot of things. If everybody was the same, Darren Collins, if everybody was saying, this world would be fucked up. Switch up. We know you don't switch up. We know you from head to toe don't switch up. We know that, man. But yeah, man, so that's what's going on. It's a lot of chitter-chatter. It's a lot of chitter-chatter in boxing, man, and we're going to uncover it. No, he wasn't a monster last week. Go look at any of my interviews, nigga, and tell me when I said Brian Norman was a monster, he was a killer. Go look at any of my interviews, and I'll let you take over the show. Right now, go watch any of my shows when I did it and see, I hate when people just say the stuff out there saying that I say is shit. I never called Brian Norman a killer. When did I call Brian a monster or a killer? When did I say it? Go look at it. When did I say Brian? I'm gonna wait too. When did I call? Matter of fact, I'm gonna wait. I want you to come on and tell me, when did I say Brian Norman was a killer? He was a monster. When did I say that? What's your comment? I thought I had it on here. I guess not. Oh, there you go. Come on. Where's that? No, let me see what he done said. I ain't giving nobody shit. I'm deleting it. I'm tired of y'all bullshit trying to change the narrative. Where's that? Delete the comment. I ain't giving nobody shit. Answer my question. Answer my question. I ain't giving nobody nothing. Tired of y'all trying to bypass. Y'all say something, then y'all can't prove it. Prove I said that nigga was a monster. And then y'all want to skip the subject. Nah, we ain't doing that no more. Y'all go on them other shows and do that shit. Don't change nothing. You said I said that man was a monster. Go show me what show I said that man was a monster. When I'm the one pulled his resume up, when I'm the one put his resume on my show, when I'm the one said he didn't fight nobody, and when I'm the one that only on this channel said only thing I say he can punch, and he might knock Devin out for the punch. I said a nigga was a. Come on, why would I say that? That's like Cliff Farms. You know, they love putting their own narrative out there just to make you look bad. You know, just try to make to put their fucked up narrative out there. Nah, show me where I said this nigga was a monster. And then you see how he tried to skip the subject, right? Nah, we ain't reading that bullshit you put out there. Nah, we ain't reading that bullshit. Nah, it ain't happening. So I never called that dude a monster. I said the man can punch. That's it. And he might clip Devin. That's what I said. Why would I call a nigga the monster who I said Boots Endler was going to whitewash? Never. See, y'all, we're not getting away with them narratives no more. You know, don't put words in my mouth. Yeah, I said he was going to clip Devin. I thought he had a chance to clip Devin, but I never called him a monster, ever. Nah, you said me. Lou, you trying to discredit the man. Trying to discredit who? Devin Haney. I said Devin Haney won. I'm not you guy. I don't suck up to these dudes, man. I'm not sure. I said Devin fought a good fight. And then I broke down. Well, if I'm trying to discredit him, okay, I'm trying to discredit Devin Haney. Okay.
To put Devin Haney in the Hall of Fame today, if he retired today, the resume is the resume, period.
Yes.
But I can't call him a great fighter.
Why not? You can't call him a great fighter?
Because
of how he's doing it?
He has one great win in his career. On that night, he was a great fighter. I thought he lost the fight, but it was a close fight against Vasily Lomachenko.
Okay.
That was a great fighter on that night. Now, he has legitimate Ring Magazine championships now. And what is this, his third?
No. He was just ring champ.
This is the problem with the way boxing is scored and boxing rules in terms of clinching and all that stuff. He basically, I don't mind sitting on a lead and stop fighting in the second half of the fight.
Watch how Max.
So the white man discredit him. You don't have no. So the white man discredit him. You have no smoke for him. You have smoke for him. The white man won't give him his props, but you come to me and say, I'm the one. He's not the only one discrediting him. But when I say the same thing Max said, I'm discrediting him. Max said worse than me. Max said worse than me. You just heard what Max Kellerman said. He only got one credible win on his resume. And that was Lomachenko. I give Devin more credit than that, but y'all don't. But you saying I'm not giving him. I'm not a kiss ass. We do what we do, Darren. We supposed to critique fighters. We supposed to critique fighters like we critique your man, Crawford. We critique him. Yeah. But I just said that just to fuck with you. You know what I'm talking about. But you come in here and tell me I ain't giving him his point. He ain't giving him nothing either. Max ain't giving him nothing. You know what I mean? You're scared to say something against the masters? But you want to say something to the brother. You're scared to say something to the master, but you want to say something to the brother.
You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
I'm going to keep my narrative. I'm going to keep saying what I'm saying. Damn. You know what I mean? Well, it happened. Okay. And I said on the show, and I'm going to pull it up and to show you, and you heard it. I said on the show this was going to happen. That if Devin win, they won't say he didn't fight anybody. And he did what he's supposed to do. But let me ask you a question. Why should we give Devin Haney credit for beating Brian Norman? And have a legit matter of fact, I got something for you. I'm in that mood today. I got something for you. There you go. There you go. Right there. There you go. Come in here and tell us why we have to give Devin Haney credit for beating Brian Norman. Hit the link. Come in here and tell me why I have to give a nigga credit. I can't critique nothing. Tell me why I have to give Devin Haney credit for beating Brian Norman Jr. You know? But we're going to wait for you to hit the link. But in terms of the 147-pound division, I don't know who's going to win what and if they're going to fight each other or what they're going to do, man. But somebody needs to take over it. Rolly, Ryan, Devin, Manny Pacquiao. We should give him credit, but he kept calling Brian a bum. You know? Okay, Brian, why should we though? Why should we really give him credit for beating Brian Norman? We're gonna have a sensible debate. Go too emotional. Hit the link. Oh, that's your excuse. No, don't put that in my comment section. No. Ain't no emotions here. I don't get emotional. I don't care for none of these niggas. You know that. None of these niggas my favorite fighter. Hit the link. Ain't got nothing to be with. See, now y'all see the Darren Collins. When he backed up against the wall, he tried to say something to get out of it. Just like just now. If it ain't his narrative people listening to, because he always right if you listen to him, then he call you emotional. This me. How long I've been doing this and sounding like this? I ain't emotional. I don't care for Devin. I don't care for Brian Norman Jr. I don't care for none of them niggas that 147. Yeah. Well, he put a happy crying face. I think Conor Ben can beat Devin. You think not? Difference of opinion. So what's the problem with that one? He don't want no smoke, y'all. He don't want no smoke, man. But yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. Y'all heard what Max Kellerman said. Do you guys agree with Max Kellerman said about Devin the Dream Haney? Max Kellerman said Devin only got one good fighter on his resume, and that's Vasyl High-Tech Lomachenko. You know. Well, let's put somebody on a chat that I respect. We're gonna put somebody here I respect on the show, and not no wannabe ass Darren Collins nigga. You know what I mean? Somebody who I respect and I know who's gonna talk and critique himself and not just throw shit out there and tell me I have to give this nigga Devin Haney respect and all this bullshit. You know what I mean? Mr. Shelton, what's going on, chat? I don't
What's
know.
going on,
You know,
Why
that's
would
that Derek.
you don't have
That's
to
that
give
Derek
well,
Collins shit.
you definitely should not, and most boxing fans should not be trying to give Devin Haney no credit for beating a bum. He
That's what
said
he
he
called
said
him,
it was a bum. So why would Devin Haney want credit for beating the bum?
Yeah. Yeah, they say I need to give him a credit. I don't give him credit. I said he did not. I said he had a good fight. I gave him more than what he deserved. I said I gave him more than what he deserved.
Now,
You know?
it is true. After the fight, Devin tried to clean it up. He said the guy was better than I thought. He made adjustments. He said all those things. But before the fight, you said the man was a bum.
He ain't had no other choice because they told him stop disrespecting fighters because it don't do nothing but look bad on you.
So if he's a bum, you shouldn't want credit for fighting the bum, is what I'm saying.
Exactly. 1,000%.
But we give Devin his credit. Devin beat the guy. That was probably one of the guys at 47. But if you want to be honest, 47 is a weak division. Garcia beat the brakes off you. Rolly beat the brakes off him. We saw the old 50-year-old man beat the brakes off Rolly. So we don't really know who was what.
He lost, but he lost. Rolly stopped the 50-year-old man.
He didn't stop the 50-year-old man, remember?
He did.
They jumped in and stopped the fight.
He stopped the fight, man.
Lou, you saw that brown envelope sticking out of Tony Weeks' pocket. You saw it.
I ain't seen nothing, man.
You saw it just like I saw it. You saw it.
Oh, man. You know.
Hey, have you noticed? Hey, look. Have you noticed you ain't seen Tony Weeks since then, have you? You ain't seen his ass, have you?
No.
Okay. Come on now.
Yes, I have. He did something.
You saw him?
Yeah, he's still doing it. Yeah, he did.
I bet you his ass was on Pro Box.
Mr. Shelton, do you agree with what Max Kellerman said?
What? But the Devil only got one real win on his record? Yeah.
But
remember what I told you? Mm-hmm. We talked before the fight, and I told you, if you really want to be honest about Devin, he beat a bunch of little old guys.
Mm-hmm. But when I say this stuff, Darren Collins called me all kinds of names and shit like that. But when the white man said he don't have no energy. So I like saying white man, just to piss him off.
He ain't got no smoke for Max? You trying to say?
He ain't got no smoke for Max. None. He got smoke for me, but none for Max. Come on up in here, hit the like button. Welcome to Nigga Can I Talk. Dub Whiteside is not in, so I put the link out there, man, and y'all can come on up in here. We can talk about the 147-pound division. Talking about the beef between Richard Hitchens and Gary Antoine Russell. We can talk about the fight card next week. Another good fight card coming up, man. You know, we still ain't getting the fights that we want, but at least we're getting something, Mr. Shelton.
Yeah, we get some cool little scraps. That Antoine Hiroka fight, that's a good fight. The Roach Pitbull fight's a decent fight. Who else was on that card?
Alyssa Baumgartner. No, she ain't on that card. Cool Boy and what's it called?
And Scott. Cool Boy Scott. Yeah, that's gonna be a good fight.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got two dudes that really don't like each other.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be a good fight. Who you got in that fight, Luke? Who you got?
I think Cool Boy gonna beat what you call.
I think so too. I think he got best experience, to be honest with you. His best experience came in a loss. When he went over there and fought the Japanese dude.
Mm-hmm.
That probably taught him more than anything else he's ever done in boxing.
Oh, okay. Jab Queen, what's up, sweetheart? Hit the link. Come on up in here. We can talk some boxing with me today, baby. Hit the link. You know, Darren Collins ain't want no smoke.
Come on up in here, Jab Queen.
Leave my friend alone. Leave my friend alone. Hit the link, baby. Come on up in here. Tell us how you feel. The day we gonna put the link out. Dub Whiteside won't be in today.
Yeah, she said I be hating Lou. She said
You be hating who you hate on? Everybody.
Jab Queen says I don't think anybody's good.
We don't need no talking over. If y'all hit the link, do not talk over each other because I'm going to put you in the background. Letting y'all know now. Well, nah, she's Jab Queen. Jab Queen good.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Said, I don't think anybody's good, but I do think some parties are good, just not the ones that she thinks.
Mm-hmm. and this the problem with you, Darren Collins. Didn't nobody say Devin Haney didn't handle business? What he supposed to did? So what did you say? So all the other talk, all the Dub Whiteside, he's not coming on today. He got to take care of something. I don't know what he's doing, but he technically say he doing something. I understand. I understand what you're saying, but you want us to say more. It sounds like you want us to say more than what we saying. Darren Collins. Jab Queen, I'm waiting for your camera to fix, and I can put you in.
He's not lying. I doubted Devin Haney. I wanted to lose.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't lose, but guess what? He gonna fight again, and the next time he fight, I'm gonna be rooting against his ass again.
Hey, Queen. What's going on, Miss Queen?
Hey, Lou. What's going on, Mr. Shelton? How y'all doing tonight?
Oh, I'm good.
What's
you know,
up,
Darren Collins ain't want no
good?
smoke. I tried to get him to hit the link, but he ain't want the smoke. You know, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. Getting ready for another week of boxing.
Who fight this week?
If I'm not mistaken, oh God, what is that boy name? He does all the dancing. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, Ben Whitaker. He do fight.
Yeah, this weekend, and then next week we have the I think
big
Roach
card
next week.
Yeah,
the Roach and Pitbull card.
Yeah, so
we're finishing out the year pretty strong.
Well, don't forget the mighty Jake Paul finishing out the year, right?
Yeah, that's in December, isn't it?
The 19th.
Yeah, that's right. Hopefully Joshua handle business.
Jab Queen, you don't get to see the decapitation of a white man.
Oh, God.
I don't know. They leaked the stipulations. I ain't read it yet, but it's a fucked up stipulations
I saw
out here.
about his weight or something.
They trying to make him kill his stuff.
Yeah, come here at 240. Come on, Luke. AJ can come in at 245. 245 ain't bad.
That's what they said. I gotta look at it, see what the weight stipulation
I
was.
thought it was 225.
I know it wasn't 245, but that's what he wear.
245. 245. No.
I gotta look and see, man. And so whatever it is, I don't know. We'll see. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't know how he weighs around there.
Damn Queen, did you hear what Matt Kellerman said about Devin Haney?
I was listening, but I turned it off. Max Kellerman has been disappointing me lately.
Yeah,
I don't know what's happened to him ever since he left Showtime. But what did he say?
I used to fuck with Max Kellerman, but it's like since he done got with Turkey, he done changed. Well,
that's probably why they booted his ass off ESPN. But go ahead, what happened?
Let me tell you, but let me let you hear it.
Watch how Max Kellerman hates on Devin Haney.
To put Devin Haney in the Hall of Fame today, if he retired today, the resume is the resume, period.
Yes.
But I can't call him a great fighter.
Why not? You can't call him a great fighter?
Because
of how he's doing it?
He has one great win in his career. On that night, he was a great fighter. I thought he lost the fight, but it was a close fight against Vasily Lomachenko. Okay? That was a great fighter on that night. Now, he has legitimate Ring Magazine championships now. And what is this, his third?
No. He was just ring champ at lightweight.
This is the problem with the way boxing is fought and boxing rules in terms of clinching and all that stuff. He basically, I don't mind sitting on a lead. Stop fighting in the second half of the fight.
All right, there you go. He said Devin only had one good fight on his resume, and last week after the second half of the fight, he just held and clinched the whole fight.
Yeah. I mean, listen. Listen.
Where's the line?
Yeah.
Hey, he say the same thing I say, but I'm a hater. Darren Collins called me a hater, so hey.
I mean, people are going to have their own opinion about what happened last week.
Exactly.
People that think Devin walked on water are always going to think he walks on water. And then when he wins, they're going to think that he invented water. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't disagree.
Let me say this. Why can't you give him a compliment and then critique him? That's what I do. I give him a compliment, then I critique him, and then I'm a hater. I said he had a hell of a fight. He did what he's supposed to do. And then I critique him, and Darren calls, oh, you hate him. You said he was going to destroy you. I said, no, go look it up. I said the man punches hard. I never said Whitaker was a monster. I don't even care for the dude. Mr. Shelton will tell you that.
Even if he did say it, so what? There was other boxers and trainers who agreed with you who said the same thing. So let me guess, they don't know shit about boxing? You know what I'm saying? I was watching the Portaway podcast, and they pretty much said the same thing that everybody else is saying. Devin Haney's performance shocked a lot of people. That's not hard to grasp, given his last two performances. So I don't know why everybody's like so shocked that people were shocked that he knocked somebody down. The boy hasn't had a knockout since 2019, nor knocked somebody down. He always goes to decision. So yes, it was just a little startling to see him knock somebody down. I will be the first one to admit it shocked the shit out of me.
Well, when was it? Last week, I said, when me and Doug was talking, I said I wouldn't be shocked because Brian Norman jumped. I don't know if you was on here, but Mr. Shelton was on here because Brian Norman jumps in. It wouldn't surprise me if Devin get another flash knockdown because Brian Norman don't have no defense. And look what happened. Flash knockdown. But I still thought Brian Norman was going to win the fight. You know,
like I said, Lou, a lot of people did. So I ain't worrying about it. I ain't down about it.
I just want to know why he got all the smoke with me. That's it.
And everybody else, that thought that Brian Norman would win the fight. I watched a lot of coaches, that were just as shocked as everybody else. A lot of different podcasts with the same pretty much revelation. Like they were shocked. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really worry too much about it myself, honestly. I mean, it happened, it's over.
No, I don't worry about it. But the thing about, like, people want to try to paint their own narrative when they come on your show and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And they listen to half-ass shit, and then they want, they put their other half shit in there and want you, say what they feel or want you to react the way they react to the fight. But it don't work like that. Everybody is different.
Right.
It's just crazy. It's so unfortunate.
I gave him his acknowledgement. I gave him his acknowledgement. I gave him his credit. But what they want you to give him is praise. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't do that.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
He'll get his credit always. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get his credit from me for sure because he earned it. But he ain't getting no praise from me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the level that you claim you on, you should be doing that. You called the man a bum. You should do that to him. You know what I'm saying? These are words that you said. No one else, you did. So I don't know how much credit or praise he's really looking to get, but he will get his credit for doing what he did. You know what I'm saying? He won the fight. That's the bottom line. I mean, nobody can dispute that. We all saw it. Now, was it this amazing landslide victory? I don't agree with that. Outside of the knockdown, what memorable moments did Devin have in that fight? But, it is what it is.
Yeah. And that's the thing about it, it's like you can't critique a fighter, even if you had something against the fight. I'd say Brian Norman punching power might knock him out, but I don't know it depends on what Devin Haney shows up. And Devin proved all us wrong. He had a hell of a fight and he won the fight. But you, like you just said, they want you to praise him. They want you to say he's God Almighty and all kind of shit like that, Mr. Shelton.
And let me ask you a question, both of y'all. Now, can you guys see where Clarissa Shields gets it from?
Well, all the craziness.
Get what from?
Clarissa Shields doesn't want you to give her credit for a win. Clarissa Shields wants you to praise her and say she's the greatest thing since the landing on the moon at all times. And if you say anything outside of that, you a hater. Do you see where she gets that from?
Yeah.
These fans.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
If you say anything other than their favorite fighter is degraded, if you say Tank ain't fought nobody, boy, you a hater, you a hater. You just don't want that young nigga to succeed. You just hate no black men. You say Devin ain't fought nobody but this guy. Oh, you just a hater. You don't want a black man to succeed. You just wish you just an old grumpy hater. No, you look at his resume. If you look at Devin's resume, Devin Haney has fought a lot of old little guys.
And I've been preaching that how long, Mr. Shelton? How long I've been preaching it?
Well, hold on, Mr. Shelton. In your case, you are a grumpy old hater. But in everyone else's case, no, I mean, like you said, when you tell the truth, people just don't like to hear it because you don't feel the same way about their fighter as they do. And I mean, it just is what it is. I pay people no mind if I'm being honest with you.
Mm-hmm. I love it. I love when they get mad at me.
Yeah, I don't really care.
You know, it's just crazy. Like now, a lot of people, they get mad at him because he said he's not great. And if you know me, I've been doing my show for like 3.5 years. If you know me, 4 years, I never call fighters great. It's only a handful of fighters right now that's great. Devin Haney is not one of them. Tank Davis is not one of them. My greatness and your greatness, these niggas greatness, they gotta stop just calling fighters great. Cause I take it serious when you call a fighter great. If these niggas not in Roy Jones Jr., Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather category, they not great yet. Can they be great? Yes. But are they great? No. You know, it's a handful of fighters that was great. Canelo, Usyk, Bud Crawford, you got to call him great now. Bud Crawford. And it's like a couple more fighters that you can call great, man. You know, it's a handful. These dudes not great. Do y'all know what great really is? You know, do you know what great really is? Huh?
I think it's a different time. And people have, I think it's a different time in boxing where it's like, you know, some of these guys are afraid to take losses, so they move strategically. You know what I'm saying? Which is like, it's whatever. I'm learning that that's just part of it now. But as far as like comparing them to the older guys, like you said, those guys fought each other. They fought everybody. You know what I mean? Win or lose. There was some guys
Y'all
that had.
keep cooking. I'll be right back.
It was, you know, when I do my throwback Thursdays, this guys were like 100 fights. You know what I'm saying? With like 8 losses or something. Like, to me, that's great. You had 100 fights and only 8 niggas whooped your ass. You a bad mother effer. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But, you know, I don't know. It's all, I guess, it's all about who you really like. And that's what I'm learning when I just, you know, that's why I pop in and out of this internet crap, because I see that this place is like crazy. People say all kind of crap to you, never met you, never wouldn't even pick you out of the lineup. Talk crazy to you because you got a difference of boxing opinion. Then they call you emotional when they the ones crashing out. It's like so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, they called me emotional today. I'm like,
I'm just learning. I'm just learning to kind
of. You'll get used to it. You're gonna see the rest of it though. I'm telling you. You know, Romain said, do greatness consist of title defenses? A little part. Greatness consists of who you fought, when you fought them. Are they great? Will they be great? You know what I mean? That's what greatness is. You know, that's what that stuff is. The best fighting the best. Not the best fighting dudes who's has been old and all that stuff. No, fighting these dudes when they're young, they hungry. You know, that's daring to be great. That then, like
Yeah.
right now, if Abdullah Mason and Schofield fight, they're young, they're hungry. That's what you do. And then you go try to fight Devin Haney or Keyshawn Davis or something like that. That's daring to be great, and you beating these dudes. You know, that's what it's all about for me. Not fighting these
Yeah.
old washed up niggas.
Or padding your resume until you got like 25, 30 fights, then fight somebody real. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So your resume don't look that bad. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Hmm.
just a different time. I'm learning that too. It's just a different time, yo. These guys, it is what it is. And nowadays everybody's great according to
Hmm.
one fight, or if you had a really good fight, all of a sudden you in a Hall of Fame discussions and all kind of craziness. So, it is what it is, man. I just let these
You
people
know,
do them.
this is a good question, Romaine. But if they know me, I always say Bud resume is trash. You know what I mean? But I really don't want to call them great. But if I don't call Bud great, they're gonna kill me. So, but we gotta say Bud for some good fighters, and then what he achieved in life, his achievements. Doing this, going up, doing this, going there. So you got to give it to him. You got to, even though it hurt me to my heart because I'm a resume guy. I'm a resume guy. I don't think Bud Crawford resume say he's great. That's just me. I do not think Bud Crawford resume say he's great. Canelo resume say he is great. You know that's the way it is. But people don't want to hear that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Achieve accolades don't make you great. Being undisputed don't make you great.
Yeah. I don't think so either. I also am a fan of resumes. It's a combination of things for me. You know what I'm saying? Like who you for, like you said, what they go on to do. And a lot of people like to say, oh, that person might have ruined the fighter, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if you go on to do things after you beat this particular person and they go on to also be great. Like I'm watching very closely Karen Chicka whatever and
Mm-hmm.
Stanionis won his fight and so did Karen. So now I want to see who else at 147 want to fight them since that was an argument for Boots. Like, who are those guys? Who have they beat? Da da da. So they're still building their resumes and they're going on to win after they face Boots. So I want to see who else at 147 that's been running their mouth about them. If they get in the ring with them, and we'll see how they do up against them. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Shit like
yeah.
that.
I would love to see any of these fighters fight Kern because I was one of the fighters, first guy that said after the second time Boots for Kern, I'm like Kern can go. Kern can
Yeah.
go. Instead of because remember the first fight that nigga ran like he moved more than Devin and Shakur put together. But the second fight, he stood there and fought him. He stood there and
Mhm.
fought him. And he been winning all his fights after that. So, but I think they think about Kern, the risk is worth the reward.
Mhm.
That's what I think, Jack Quinn. I think they think the risk is the worth the reward when they fight Kern.
But see, that all depends on what it is that your reward is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What do you look at as a reward? If you look at just, what I'm saying, accolades, then maybe. But if you're looking at it as like you really trying to prove yourself and test your skills, why wouldn't you? I mean, if you can talk shit about Boots fighting them, then you should be able to whoop them out easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. You know. And do you agree with Max when he said about the second end of the fight? It was a lot of clinching and holding. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know.
it was a lot of clinching and holding on both ends
Yeah.
during
Exactly.
the second half of the
Hmm.
fight.
On both. Yeah.
If I'm being honest, it looks like after round two, Brian he didn't have any fight left almost. It kind of looked
Yeah.
like that shocked him, and from
Hmm.
there on, it looked like he was a little gun shy. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hmm.
that hook was there, but it looks like he was just looking for it all night. You know what I'm saying? Instead of
Hmm.
moving around and trying to jab him and trying to, you know what I'm saying? They were kind of both clinching and hugging, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much the remainder of the fight. Outside of, like I said, that knockdown in round 2, I don't think anything was really special about that fight as a whole.
Not at all. Not at all. Not not one thing interesting about it. And I told people, and that's why I would try to tell people. I say,
I mean,
just because
Brian
we
can
have
go
the
with
name,
it.
I say, just because we have the names, that don't mean the fight's going to be good. I tell people that all the time. We have the names, but that don't mean the fights is going to be good.
And let me ask Jab a question.
What do you think about that Sam Noakes and Abdullah fight?
Did Sam Noakes announce himself to the 135 pound division or no?
I think he did. I was just asking Lou what he thought about that fight. I thought that fight was pretty. That fight to me was
the best fight of the card.
Yeah,
it was the best fight of the card.
That and David Benavidez for sure. I would like to see Abdullah kind of work on his defense a little bit more because he got hit with some shots that he didn't have to take. And if Sam Noakes had a little bit more power, he might have been in trouble. But outside of that, Abdullah is a goddamn little beast, and he didn't even get his man strength yet. You know what I'm saying? Just tighten up on that defense, and yeah, man. Oh yeah.
I've been saying that shit before you even start doing your shows. Abdullah Mason don't tighten up on his defense, he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what,
he get hit too much.
Lou been saying that, but I'm going to say this. If you didn't have respect for Abdullah Mason, you have it now. He earned it. He earned that title.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, Sam Noakes definitely made him earn it. Sam Noakes, he came to fight. That's for sure. He absolutely came to fight, and Abdullah proved that he could dig deep and pull that shit out. You know what I'm saying? He pulled up. He had that grunt. You know what I'm saying? That grit, that killer instinct. Because he had Sam hurt a couple times to win for it, but Sam just wasn't gonna lay down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, it's a title on the line. Your ass better leave it all in that ring. You know what I'm saying? But at the end, you know, I think the right person won. I've seen a lot of things. Sam Noakes really won that fight. I don't think so. I think the right person won. But I definitely, from now on, I will be checking for Sam Noakes because he proved he could fight.
Yeah.
So sometimes it ain't about if you lose, it's how you lose. Because he ain't a fan in me.
And I told people that might just be the fight of the night, and look what happened. Look what happened. You know, they was banging.
What about
Abdullah just get hit too much, man.
Let me ask y'all this though. What about Mr. Noakes against Mr. Schofield? What y'all think about that?
Well, Floyd Sr. just said today that it wouldn't go 5 rounds.
Let me tell you something about the Schofields, right? Because I saw them on Mill City a couple days ago, and his father, he's very eccentric. I'll say that, right? But one thing I will say, Kid Schofield, you know, he does obviously hit hard. You know what I'm saying? He knocked Tevin Farmer out in the first round, but he needs to be a little bit more technically savvy. He to me throws all wild. He's extremely aggressive. Somebody that's fine-tuned and really poised and patient will make him look silly in that damn ring.
Yeah. But I do like the way Schofield did. You know, he was hating a little bit. He always hating. But I like the things he said about Abdullah Mason need to work on. You know, some of the stuff he said, and he was very correct. Some of the stuff Abdullah need to work on.
Yeah, and that's not a problem. I don't have a...
He said it would go 5 rounds?
What'd you say, Mr. Shelton?
I said, you said that Mr. Schofield said it wouldn't go 5 rounds with his son?
He said it wouldn't go 5 rounds.
Will your son show up to the fight? Is the real question.
Talk about it, Mr. Shelton. Talk about it.
Will your son even show up?
I was about to say that.
Y'all know who that guy is?
Who is that? I can't see your phone. Who is that, Lou?
Ramon Cadena, the one that's just in that hell of a fight. Right now, he's training with Nakatani, right? What is that? Yeah, he's training with Nakatani. Yeah, and Dana's one of the first. He one of the first fighter I interviewed 3 years ago on my show.
Okay. Nice.
I got a lot of interviews. I just don't talk about them. But I think the doulas need to once he work on this. Jason is in the building. You know what he's going to say? Fuck Bud. I think a doula Mason need to work on his defense, work on his punch placement. You know, do a little bit more movement instead of trying to sit down in a pocket. You know what I mean? Because I ain't even gonna lie. You fight a puncher.
You could tell he likes to fight.
But if you fight a puncher, the much you get hit, it ain't gonna be good for you.
That's what I was saying, Lou. That's why I said if Sam Noakes had a little more power, he might be in trouble. Like the nigga with the shag that dropped him. If Sam Noakes had his power, Abdullah would have been in some trouble Saturday night.
Yeah.
Now, let's move on to 175. What is a man to do? Both of y'all. There's really nobody up there.
You talking about my Mexican monster? Are you talking about my Mexican monster?
There's really nobody up there to challenge him, Jab.
He's going after Zero, ain't he? Or Zudo?
Do you like that?
I do. You know why? Because let me tell you something. If you let me finish, I'm going to tell you why I respect David Benavidez so much. David Benavidez does not make excuses in one weight class as to why somebody won't fight him. He moves his ass around to look for the best smoke available. Okay, so that's number one. I feel like if at 175 we just saw him literally destroy Anthony Yarde, he's looking for a challenge. So if he has to consistently move up to get those challenges, I don't got no problem with that. Obviously, we don't know what the hell is going on with Bivol and Beterbiev. They fighting, they ain't fighting, they fighting in Russia, they not fighting over there. He don't know what the hell going on. He moving the hell on. I love how David Benavidez is moving.
Look.
Well, you know how I feel. Can't nobody beat David Benavidez. Nobody. Not Apatilla, whatever you want to call that nigga. Not slow ass Bigfoot Zordo. None of them dudes beating David Benavidez.
Yeah, he probably won't get no real smoke until he move up to heavyweight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lou been going back and forth on this one. Lou thinks Opataya ain't shit. I say Opataya beats the shit out of all of
them.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Wheels the Steel's in the building. What's up, Wheels? I don't think so. I don't see what y'all see in this dude that make you think he can beat the shit. Well, you're correct. The shit out of Dave Benavidez. You know?
That dude's nasty, man. That dude is the worst. I don't like that fight today.
I don't think so.
But Opataya, that's something different. But hey, you know what I say, Lou? If that's what you want, put his ass in there. Put him in there.
That's why they get in the ring and do their thing, man. That's why they do their thing. And the more Dave Benavidez go up, he ain't gotta kill himself to make weight and stuff like that. He's just gonna be bigger and stronger. You know? So I just don't see it. You're gonna have to get David Benavidez's attention. You know, you're gonna have to get it early too. Yeah, you got to get it early.
Exactly.
Because if you don't, you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be in trouble, man. So that's why it ain't that much to say about him.
You're gonna have to get his respect. You ain't gonna have to get his attention. You're gonna have to get his respect. The problem is they got his attention when they get in that damn ring. They don't get his respect.
That's true, Jack.
Yeah, it's the same thing. They're gonna have to put them paws on them. That's the only way. That's the only way. You gonna have to put them paws on Dave Benavidez.
Since we got Dave out the way,
and good luck with that.
Talk about your favorite fighter. Talk about your favorite fighter, Mr.
Who
Rodriguez.
narrating this show? Me or you? We ain't just keep skipping the subject, nigga.
Talk about Mr. Rodriguez, man. It's your favorite fighter.
Can't nobody, it ain't too much to talk about, Bam. Can't nobody beat Bam unless they move up to fight the monster into. That's the only competition Bam gonna have. You know, eventually he gonna have to move up there. Bam is just too good for these fighters out here, man. You know, he got a good fight coming up though.
Who is he fighting?
I think he's about to fight. It ain't Nakatani, is it? He do got a fight come up. I forgot who they said it was.
Nakatani anyway about to fight.
I know
he
he
fights
said
the winner. He fights the winner of them, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow!
I don't think.
Oh wow! Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think of. Robert Garcia said maybe in a year or two, Bam be fighting the monster.
He's my monster anyway.
But yeah, maybe in a year or two. But that's the only fight for him. He is that good.
You can tell that he was bored in there. You can tell he was playing around. And when he was done and tired and bored, he just whoop.
Yeah, exactly. Then then he finally got him up out of there. You know, that's what trash talking gone wrong, man. That what that was. Dude got in his face, pointing in his face, started doing all that fake gangster shit. Got in the ring, got his ass whooped. You know, that's how you do it. You know, that's exactly how you do it, man. But the card wasn't as good. What did you get a card, Jack Queen? What did you get a whole card?
The whole card was
A, B, C, D. What'd you give it?
I gave it a B minus. The prelims was ass cheeks, clap 'em. Vito did his thing, but outside of that, they had like little kids fighting. Wasn't like some 7-year-olds or some shit up in there fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Fighting in the front. You know, I'm not really, with all of that, but it was okay. I don't know if it was worth that $60. You know what I'm saying? But it was okay.
So you tell me the quote unquote biggest card in boxing is not even worth $60?
That was a card with a lot of names on it, and the fights were good.
And I just said that when I came on the show, didn't I? I said that. I always said. I've been saying that shit for 2 weeks. What if we have just names, just like we had in New York City, just like we had in California, but the fights are trash? Well, then what?
Yeah.
So you can't dictate these fights, man. You can't dictate these fight cards because we don't know what's going to happen. You know, but how about if we put, even though Matias is on drugs right now, how about we put the Mexican Monster, Gary Antoine Russell, Matias, Pitbull Cruz, all them on the same card? We're going to see some action. Somebody go get, you know, we got to put people who going to fight, man. If you want to see some action, there you go. You know? That's how I look at it. If you don't put people on there who really engage and really, Shakur Stevenson is not an action fighter. So if you put him on a card, don't expect, action. You see what I'm saying? Devin Haney, he's not an action fighter. You know?
So wait a minute, is this because I haven't seen if there really is going to be a fight between Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson. Is that really going to be a fight?
I don't know. They did all the talking, say the time. They ain't say no date or nothing. I ain't heard nothing. Shakur just put a hit list out on Twitter. You know.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that.
He said you got to hit this out. It's just 2 people: Teofimo Lopez and Conor Benn. That's Shakur Stevenson hit list for 2026.
So he's going to 140 and then 147 or 160 or whatever the hell Conor Benn is fighting at?
I don't know what he's going to do. You know, these dudes all over the place. That's what I keep trying to tell people. All they do is run their freaking mouth, man. That's it. That's it. They run their mouth. Actions speak louder than words, man. Like right now,
That's ridiculous.
Devin Haney, Conor Ben right now on Twitter just going at it. You know, Conor Ben say, Devin Haney, you little midget. No, he called him a mid. Are you still suing Ryan Garcia for battery? Come and see me soon, and you'll actually be involved in an exciting fight. We know where you are practicing hugging people right now. And Devin would say, you the same bitch ass nigga that tried to come and say what's up to me and shake my hand. They get on Twitter talking tough, and why shake your hand? See, they just beefing on. That's all they do. They beef on Twitter all the time. That's it. 2 cents in the building. What's going on, 2 cents?
They do. They beef more on goddamn
Sound like some bullshit to me.
That's all they do.
Mm-hmm.
My man, Film Station in the building. That's all these niggas do, man.
That's exactly what it is. Whole shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we getting fights, you guys, but we not getting the fights that we really want. We still not getting the fights that we really want. You know what I mean? We are not getting the fight that we really want, man. And I don't know if we're going to ever get the fight that we really, really want. You see what I'm saying, Miss Shelton? I don't know if we're going to get the fight that we really want, man. But, hey, there's nobody at 147. Who do you want to see, Jab Queen? Who do you want to see at 147 fight each other?
Oh, let's see. We got Barrios, Rolly, Ryan's there now. I don't know what weight class Conor Ben is campaigning in.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's at 147, but he ain't fought there in what, 2-3 years?
Mm-hmm.
We're getting Ryan and we're getting Barrios. So those two are off the table. Let's see who I want to see Rolly fight.
Is Rolly fight Manny? Is that true?
I don't know. I thought Manny was fighting Floyd. What happened?
That's supposed to be the end of next year sometime.
No. Yeah, I don't know. 147 is kind of trash right now.
Exactly. Now, if you say that, they're going to say you hate no dance, so you better watch it.
I didn't say anything. Let me tell you something, Lou. I don't give a bleep what these people talking about. I don't give a damn.
They're going to say you hate no damn.
Who's number one?
Whatever.
Who's number one at 47 for the WBA?
Devin Haney is ranked number one. Devin Haney ranked number one.
No, for the WBA. No, for the WBA, because Devin Haney's a champion. So
I don't know.
Yeah, he's a champion.
Whoever's
number one.
Well, he just became champion. He was number one. You know,
but he's not ranked in the WBA. Once you become champion, you're not in the sanctioning body no more. I'm trying to see who's ranked number one in the WBA. Because that's who Rolly should be fighting. That's who Rolly should be fighting, whoever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But you know, since when boxing go the way you think it's supposed to go?
Oh, I remember. I know who it is. It's that Russian dude, BIGLEWSR. He's number one.
That's right. BIGLEWSR is supposed to be Rolly's mandatory or something, ain't he?
Yeah.
He has a fight, and then and then he's supposed to come back, or I don't know if they were going to get step aside. I got to look back into that.
I like that fight. If they make it, I like that fight.
Yeah, so I don't know. 47 went from the best weight class in boxing to now the weakest weight class in boxing. Big Tony, what's going on, champ? You know, so I don't know how they're going to try to make it exciting, you know, unless these dudes move up and fight some of them dudes at 54, because we know all the killers at 54 and all the killers at 40. You know, so I don't know, man.
You know, one of them dudes ready to move up to the 54 and fight. No, come on, stop.
Well, you know, hey, if they keep talking the talk, They say Devin can beat Boots. He could be Jamel Charlo. I mean, boy, them handy I said,
Who said that? Who said that?
You know, I blocked him yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Oh,
I blocked him.
yeah.
I blocked him. I said, you starting to say crazy shit. Stop being a fanboy. I blocked them. You know, these people, they just get way out of hand, man. 2 Cents, they got to fight each other at 47. That's exciting. They all in the same level, allegedly. Yeah, exactly. You know, but Conor Ben did say something that was true. If you want to see an exciting fight, you want to watch Conor Ben. Name somebody more exciting to watch at 47 than Conor Ben. I ain't say punching. That's it. More exciting.
47? Nobody really.
That's why I want to see him fight Devin. You want to see Devin going to have to break out his shell and fight. He going to make the nigga fight. I ain't saying he going to beat him. I just want to see the fight. But I'm going to pick him to beat him. I'm like Jab Queen.
Oh, I told you. I don't care who Devin fight. I'm picking against him.
Respectfully, where's Dub? Dub say he had something to do today. He said he had something to take care of, man. I don't think he want to come on because he picked against Devin and Devin lost. And Devin won.
Now the fight I want to see, you know what fight I want to see. They'll never make it.
What fight? What fight?
I want to see Terrence Crawford versus Jerron Boutin at 160 pounds. That's what I want to see.
I ain't against that. I ain't against that at all.
I still fight out.
Well, Mr. Shelton, your favorite fighter, Jab Queen, Mr. Shelton's favorite fighter on Twitter, he just said, I don't know it all, but what I do know is Shakur Stevenson is beating the fuck out of Teofimo Lopez on fight night. So maybe there is fighting.
So, listen, you know what? I don't have a problem when people say Shakur.
That come from Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford said that.
I don't have a problem with people saying that Shakur is going to win that fight. But when they start using verbiage like beat the fuck
yeah, exactly. So we think he's going to kill him. She like me.
Come on, man.
She just like me.
Y'all got to stop that verbiage.
Mr. Shelton said all the damn time. That's his verbiage. He says it all the time.
Hey, but let me ask you a question, though. Jab Queen and Mr. Marbury. Tell me where the line was. Where's the line at?
Where is it? I ain't said. Did Devin beat the shit out of Brian Norman or he just beat him?
Nah, he just beat him. He just
beat the shit out of is David Benavidez.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's beat the shit out of. Yeah, let's be real.
Yeah,
see, I'm with her when they say that. You know,
if you say Shakur's gonna outpoint Shakur, if he's gonna outpoint Tio, I could be like, okay, I could see that happen. But beat the fuck out of? When did Shakur beat the fuck out of anybody?
Out of anybody, exactly.
Hey, I didn't say that. I say Bud said that.
Bud said it. Since when Shakur Stevenson, he couldn't even beat the shit out of an electrician. See, this is why God, this boxing shit, man. It's just crazy, man. You know, we never gonna get the fights that we want, you know, because it's one guy.
What fight do you want?
The fight that I want? Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Charlo, Bud Crawford, Dave Benavidez against anybody with Bivol. I say Bivol. Dave Benavidez and Bivol, Gary Russell Jr. and Roach. You know, it's fights that I want to see.
Oh, that's a good fight though. If you can make that fight in DC, that's a hell of a fight.
Exactly. Those are the fights I want to see.
Gary Russell and Roach. Oh my God, that's sell out.
What y'all think about him and Pitbull? Who y'all think gonna win that fight?
A lot of people picking Roach. I'm picking Pitt.
I got Roach. I got Roach. You already know my feelings, Jab, about Pitbull. You already know how I feel about that dude.
Go ahead and say your favorite line, Mr. Shelton.
It's fucking trash.
He's really not that good.
Pitbull is
I swear to God, I hear that shit in my sleep. He's really not that good. That's all much as y'all can say.
He's not that
Oh
good.
my goodness.
He is not that good.
People
He
say
is not
Roach
that good at all.
can outbox
Outbox
Pitbull
him?
Cruz, right?
I can see
That's what
that.
they say.
I can see that. I can see
They
that.
say he can outbox Pitbull Cruz. And I say pull up a tape and show me when Roach really box.
He just gonna beat that. That dude just ain't good, man. He throws one thing. He throws hooks. All he does is throw hooks. He's not very good.
I don't know. I
But
don't know,
if,
actually.
they got to land, man. And I ain't never seen Roach no movement and shit like that. Good
Would you?
footwork and shit like that. I've
I'm
been
about to
watching
say,
Roach.
You're right.
Look, I've
do
been
you
watching
consider
Roach
Roach
fight for
flat-footed?
5 years. 5 years. Y'all think they need know nothing about this dude.
Do y'all think? Do y'all think Roach is flat-footed?
Kind of.
Yes.
But he got a little bit of movement. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, he's a fat-footed. He's a power puncher.
That's interesting.
And you know what? I hate to say this, y'all, because I don't think very much of the other guy, but that's probably what threw Tank off a lot. Because when's the last time somebody just stood right in front of Tank?
Well, they sparred so many times, I don't think it threw him off. I'm telling you right now, Tank head space just wasn't into the fight. I know for a fact that he wasn't in the right head space.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Whatever lets you sleep better at night. That's good with me.
Yeah, it'll make me sleep better because I'm not in the ring. I'm just telling you facts over feelings, nigga. You get out the feelings. I ain't kidding with you. I don't get mad.
The truth. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
I'm just saying,
I just thought, what I saw, it's just my opinion. Nobody got to agree. That nigga came in there and he had something for Tank ass. Tank wasn't ready for what he was dishing out.
Mm-hmm. So Conor Ben said he messaged Shakur about 3 months ago. Shakur ain't denied, and said, if you really want to fight, let's do it and stop talking on Twitter and social media.
Okay.
And Shakur didn't respond. Nothing.
What Shakur say?
Nothing. I
saw something today that said the same thing you said, but it said Shakur had a response, said, okay, let me take care of Tilly.
Oh, nigga, stop welling. Get out. I ain't see shit. First of all, you're not even you're not on social media. You said it yourself.
No. I saw it on YouTube. And as a matter of fact, I said it.
Well, he just said it there.
Yeah, I'm just saying he said it. That's all I'm saying. I don't know when he said it.
Jam Queen, do you want to see Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez again?
I didn't want to see him the first time.
Exactly.
But I'll tell you what. If Canelo wants a rematch, I don't see why not. He gave Bud a chance when he didn't have to.
True. Now, do you think the outcome's going to be any different?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't.
All I know is that, Canelo, certain people are just, I guess, tailor-made for one another. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, Canelo didn't have to give his ass a chance. So if Canelo want a rematch, give him a rematch.
Michelle, why you moving so goddamn much? Walter Wade.
Well, that's the biggest money
Mr.
fight.
Shelton's stalking somebody. Look at him. What does he got going on over there?
I don't think you make any money.
All right, y'all, listen. I'm going to read out.
I don't think you make no money.
Make no money what?
Go ahead.
I'm going to read off the Walter.
Make no money fight Janet Beck, Laura, or Adamas.
Oh, okay. Deshaun Bud will knock him out next time. Okay. I'm going to read off the welterweight rankings. Now, listen to these names. Devin Haney, number 1. Brian Norman, number 2. Stanonis, number 3. Santillion, number 4. Palenko, number 5. The guy you were talking about, Mr. Shell, what's his name? Gayasov? Shakram? Yeah. Okay, Jiltov, number 6. Rocha, oh my God, number 7. Kirill, number 8. Jack Catterall number 9, Mario
Yeah.
Boyos number 10.
Oh yeah, 147 is hot
Wow.
garbage. Hot garbage.
Now they didn't mention Ryan, they didn't mention Rolly, but hot garbage. When you say that, they're gonna say you hating on Dave, Debo Dave, though. You can't hate on Debo Dave.
Mr.
Why not?
Lou, how many times I done told you I don't give a good goddamn about these people? How many times I gotta tell you that? I don't care.
I told y'all that
What are you talking about, Lou?
the weight class is trash, man.
I
You
can
know?
hate on whoever I choose to hate on.
The weight class is trash, man, and it don't make no sense, man. But I don't know who's going to come out of it. That's why on my thumbnail I just put Devin, Ryan, Tim
Well,
Zoo. I mean, not
who do
Tim
you
Zoo.
have Ryan? Who do you have winning? Ryan or Barrios? I mean, obviously the play is for Ryan to finally get a damn belt and for him and Devin to unify.
Exactly.
But do you think he's gonna pull it off?
But yeah, Boyo, he got married to Omar Figueroa's sister. His mind is gone, man. He just had a baby. She done put that thing on that Glock 3000 on that nigga. That nigga can't handle it, man. He done. So yeah.
I still got Barrios.
Ryan gonna put them paws on Boyos. Watch what I tell you.
I thought they said Ryan was gonna put them paws on Rolly, so
who was Dave? I told you Ryan Garcia is scared of Rolly Romero. Always have been.
Let me tell you certain people just have your number. Like, and I know sparring is just sparring, but some of those sparring stories tell a tale. I saw him and Ryan fighting as amateurs, so they were sparring, and it went pretty much how they fight went for as long as it lasted. The same way with Devin and Ryan, they fought 6 times in the amateurs. It was split 3-3. Some niggas just got your number, and just like Ryan said in Twitter Spaces yesterday, it doesn't really matter how many times they fight. He said, I'm going to whoop Devin Haney just because I know I can beat him. Some niggas just got your number, man.
Yeah, that's true. Kid Norton had Ali's number. You're right about that.
Whoever thought that, who is that? Buster Douglas would do that.
That one shot extra. Yeah,
I mean, niggas, shit just happens, bro. It's boxing. Shit happens. Sometimes you might be like, oh no, this shit happened, and it happens. But sometimes shit happens. You be like, I did not see that coming.
Yeah, you're right. But Ryan, for some reason, Ryan always been scared of Rolly Romero
because he know what it was. Rolly probably hits harder than him, and now that Rolly is a little more refined with his boxing technique, Rolly is going to be a problem. I know people think Rolly's awkward and he's weird and he's this and he's that, which all these things are true, but that don't take away from the fact that he has slowly been getting better. Ever since he left Bullet, he has been getting better, and he was already punching.
So what does that say about Ishmael Salas?
It says he's a good trainer. He's okay. It said he's a good trainer.
Well, they say he's the Cuban guy, so he's supposed to be the Cuban expert. That's what they say, right?
But I mean, obviously you've seen him. So you don't think he's gotten better since he left Bullet? Because I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Bullet was trash. Yeah. Bullet was trash. I don't even know why he was with that dude. Bullet was garbage, hot garbage.
So I mean, listen, Rolly, he doing.
Rolly's gotten better. Rolly's gotten better.
And
well, you know what Rolly has now?
Y'all can put some respect.
You know what Rolly has that fighters need? Rolly has confidence. Rolly's confident.
Well, he got it after that belt. You know what I'm saying? That belt brings a little more confidence to you.
Yeah. Now, we're gonna see how he look. It depends on who Rolly fight next, and we're gonna see what he look like. But Rolly getting a little better. I tell people sometimes, man, you got to catch these fighters, in that early part of their career, because at time and they get better. They get better. You better get.
I agree, because I'll tell you what, right? Like I know, and I know they're nowhere near fighting, which is good. They shouldn't be, but if either Keyshawn or Shakur was thinking about fighting Abdullah. They may want to get that shit done within the next year.
Hey, see, I was just about to say that. I was just about to say it. You better get Abdullah Mason now. Because in 2 years, when he refine them tools, it's going to be hard to beat that kid. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
You know?
For sure.
It's going to be real hard to beat him once he was find them tools. I'm telling you now. But, you know, you never know. You never know, man. I just hope they fight. That's it. Stop all this talking and fight. I don't know what's next for Abdullah Mason. I don't know if he's going to rematch Noakes. I don't want him to. No, move on. Move on. Move on. Because I'm telling you now.
145 that he can fight. Maritala and Cruz are about to fight. So
yeah. That's Mr. Shelton's favorite fighter, Maritala. Pitbull Cruz, Andy Cruz going to put them paws on him.
Andy Cruz is absolutely about to put them paws on his ass.
I don't know. I mean, that dude got 5 fights. I don't know what Andy Cruz is gonna do. He only
Hey,
got 5
man.
fights.
That 45.
He with Bozy now, ain't
he? Yeah.
Yep.
He been with Bozy. Mm-hmm. You know, so it's some little fighters remaining at 35, man. But after next year, I think Abdullah Mason gonna be gone. Kid Schofield gonna be gone. Them dudes just can't keep making that weight. It's impossible.
I want somebody to whip his ass before he leaves, though.
Who?
Schofield?
Yeah, for sure.
You know? Well, you know who well, since my man out of action right now, getting his life together, he's number 1 for that belt. He's number 1 for the belt.
Yeah, but you see how they keep asking him, is he gonna drop
it? Yeah.
Drop the belt. I see y'all don't want to fight him for it. You know what I'm saying? You want him to drop it so you can get an email to you or whatever the case may be, right? He's hunting for a belt. Now, I don't understand what Golden Boy has going on over there with their protection program, but constantly pulling out of fights is extremely unprofessional, and it makes it hard for you to continue to make fights. So I'm not sure what the hell they're doing. This is the second fight this year that he's pulled out of because of some sort of phantom injury or something going on with him. Now, you in the background of every damn video your daddy do, you need to be somewhere nursing your little hand or whatever the hell happened to you so you can get your ass back in that ring.
You know, he might be kind of soft like his daddy. We don't know. Allegedly.
Hey, man, I'm finna start driving. Y'all keep cooking, man. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon, huh?
All
right, Mr. Shelton. I could have sworn he was driving this whole damn time. No, he done caught up.
It's traffic now. But now
no, you done caught up with that girl you was talking, trying to get yourself an alibi.
He did. He did have a flashlight too, didn't he?
Yeah,
he had a flashlight and everything. We caught you. We caught you.
Mr. Shelton with that flashlight. You got to shine some damn body. We seen you.
I'm out of here later.
All right.
See you, Mr. Shelton. Have a good night.
2 cents. How Rolly not on the list? I don't know. I don't know how he's not on there.
Well, you know how, because he's with
the
BBC.
I know. They don't fuck with Rolly like that.
Yeah, it don't matter. The facts are the facts. The nigga's a champion. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't fuck with the Ring magazine. You know, it's a whole bunch of shady shit going on with that skirt turkey got on. So you know what I'm saying? How you gonna not put a champion on the fucking pound for pound? That's the stupidest shit in the world.
Yeah, that's that turkey bullshit.
And we hate
Joaquin, I've been saying that for so long. It should never be no more email champion. Fighters should fight for them belts. They should wipe that shit away. Niggas should fight for them belts. No more emailing them belts. I don't care if 1 and 2 can't fight, make 3 and 4 fight. You know, somebody fight for the belt. Stop emailing them joints. Stop emailing them joints, man. But, you know, they're going to keep doing it to satisfy, to get their money and stuff like that, man. But it's just crazy how they keep doing this stuff. And it's just crazy. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, I'm excited for Xander. I'm excited for Xander to unify with the Bass.
Who was that?
Unified champion soon.
Who was that?
Xander Zayas, the champion.
Never heard of him.
Stop playing with me, Lou, and stop hating, bro. Come on, man. Stop. Stop.
You talking about the most overhyped,
Oh, here you
overrated
go, Lou. Here you
young
go.
fighter in boxing in
Stop
mankind
it.
history?
Stop.
That guy.
Why are you hating, bro? Let the little homie shine. What's wrong, man? He about to unify, become a unified champ.
Uh,
Yeah.
uh,
What's
uh,
up? What's up? Yeah.
I'm hating.
I'm
Okay.
excited. I'm
Uh,
excited. I'm
okay.
excited.
All right. Well, you keep being excited. It ain't gonna be
I
that
am.
long. It ain't gonna be that
Stop it.
long.
Stop it.
You,
Stop
you know. Soon he fights somebody. You
I
know.
don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Wait, so Lou, who do you think that Virgil will fight? Because obviously I don't see EJ coming back to a Virgil fight. That may be a tough fight for him. Although I think he could probably still beat Virgil last. But I
Man, yeah.
don't see
Virgil, knock Earl
Charlo.
Spence ass out until tomorrow.
Oh my goodness. You think so?
Hey, he washed up, man. After that ass with me too. See,
Man, I
Earl
don't want to
problem
see
is he
that.
too. He got the money name, sleeping in silk sheets, and he got his fake teeth. He worry about his teeth more than
Oh boy,
anything.
here you
Uh,
go, Lou.
he worry about his teeth. I'm telling you, Virgil hit him one good time in them teeth. And he gonna be looking on the ground, doing this, making sure the teeth. Earl is all he messed up. Stay retired, champ. Stay retired, man.
This is
We don't need
nasty
that.
work.
We,
This
we
is
need
nasty work.
Virgil. We need Virgil and Jamel Charlo. That's what we need.
Charlo might need a tune-up. You don't think?
Yeah, I think he do. Yeah. See where he at.
Yeah,
You know.
for sure. But the other Charlo about to fight Plant, ain't he? I thought I saw something like that
That's
on
what
my
they say.
timeline.
That's what they say. And if Boots can't get a fight, go fight Baltimore. Everybody else fighting his ass.
Madrimov? Yeah.
I mean, go fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody else go fight him. Shit, he's fighting them. So it's see the one thing about 54 division, it's all smoke up there. It's 54.
Yeah,
It's
it is.
15 fighters you can fight that smoke.
Yeah.
The smoke. You know.
Yeah.
And so shit, you got Jose Ramirez, not Ramirez. Jose what's calm? He about to fight Shane Mosley Jr. though.
Yeah, you're right, Jose. It's Jose Ramirez Jr. Not Ramirez.
No, not that I'm saying that.
It's
What's his
Jesus. No, it's not
Hey
Jose. It's
Zeus
Jesus.
Ramos, my fault.
Yeah.
Hey Zeus Ramos.
Ramos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's
Ramos.
fighters at 54. If you
I
got the
don't. You know
smoke,
what? To be honest, I don't think Shane Mosley Jr. is that good.
nah, he not. He's a good C-level fighter.
Yeah. I don't think he's all that though. That's good. Now, did we talk about Rancis and Frank? Because they're on the prelims of that Roach and Pitbull card.
Who?
Frank Martin and
Frank
Rancis
Martin
Bartholomew.
and Bartholomew. It depends on what Bartholomew show up because he give people hell.
I was just watching his fight the other night against Gary Antoine
Antoine.
Russell.
Yeah, he give people
That
hell.
was a good fight. That was a
Yeah,
good fight.
but he can
They
fight, man.
stopped it early. They stopped it a little early to me, but that
Yeah.
was a good fight. That was a
hmm
good fight.
So that's gonna be a good fight. I'm glad Frank Martin back, man.
I am too. And it's not that he wanted to be out this long. He was supposed to be on a couple other undercards that
hmm
got pushed like this when they canceled. So, but I'm glad
hmm
that he finally landed on his feet. This will be a good introduction for him at 140. So we'll see what he
hmm
got. And then 140 just keeps on getting better and better.
That,
140 is
that what
how
I
the
about
fish
to
grease,
say.
man.
They added another nigga to 140.
You see, Richardson Hitchens lately has been crashing out.
Oh
Have
well,
you
let's
seen
talk
that?
about this. Let's talk about it right now.
Okay.
Gary Antoine told Richard Hitchens, "I've been calling you out, brother. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you calling out everybody out. We both champions. Let's do this. I mean, I done whoop your ass 4 times. Don't you want some? Don't you want some rematch, or do you want something?" Then Richard
I
Hitchens
saw that.
called the man out his name, tried to disrespect him. Us DC niggas don't play that. And Gary told the nigga, when you see me, have the same energy, because you would never say that shit in my face.
To my face, yeah.
You know what I mean? Richard Hitchens is a bitch.
Oh my goodness.
He is. It's as simple as that. He don't like pressure fighters. That's why he ducked Matias.
Yeah. And I like Hitchens, but I don't think he's as good as he thinks he is.
No, not at all. Not at all.
He's like a high level Devin Haney to me.
You know?
Like they have similar fighting styles to me.
Yeah. So you mean tell me you want to wait for Devin and Norman when you got smoke at your own weight class? That's what I hate about these niggas. Get the smoke at your weight class.
Yeah,
This man, Gary Antoine, calling everybody out. These niggas don't want to fight him.
No, they don't. I
It's the
want him to
same.
rematch Quayo, though. I want him to rematch
He
Quayo.
won it. He won it too. But they ain't gonna let
That's
that
one thing I
happen.
love about
Quayo.
Gary.
Yeah.
I love about Gary. He'll fight anybody. He don't care. Win or lose, he'll fight you.
So Richard Hitchens, man, I'm telling you. But I told you guys the story. I don't know if you was on here. You know, Gary know Richard Hitchens real good because Shakur, Teofimo, Richard Hitchens used to come down to the Russell House in D.C. and spar. You know who never sparred? Richard Hitchens. He never got in the ring. Only one got in the ring was Shakur. He used to fight Gary, Little Gary, and Tio used to fight Little Gary and Gary Antoine every now and then.
I think I heard Tio say that he didn't want to fight him because they're friends.
They close. Yeah, they close.
Yeah.
And Richard Hitchens used to come in too scared to get in the ring. He ain't want no smoke. And he still don't want no smoke. You know, see, people be listening to these dudes, man, but when you know the story and you know the truth, because you know people who was right there. Exactly. These dudes, man, they just be undercover. They just be faking the funk, man. That's why I don't pay them no mind, man.
A lot of them get this internet clout and just let it go to their head. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 1,000%, man. 1,000%.
What's going on with Shushu? I heard he wants to fight Rafael Espinoza, right?
Who?
Shushu.
Yeah. Yeah. Shushu is my guy. I done interviewed Shushu more than I interview anybody. I think I interviewed Shushu like 4 times.
I like Shushu.
Me too. I like him, but you know, Facto Fillers on my show. Right now, he can't beat Monster Emu.
You don't think so?
Hell no. He's not ready.
You think he could beat Rafael Espinoza?
He got a chance to beat him, but not Monster Inu. Monster Inu, to me, is just one level above Shushu. One level above. You know, so they're going to be hard, man. Monster Inu was a hard out.
Yeah. He looks like he rehydrates. He looks like he rehydrates very well. I'll say that. I ain't gonna say nothing else. You know, but he looks like he rehydrates.
They always say he on that
rehydrates well.
He on that jungle juice.
Listen, I ain't say all that.
All them niggas, man, that be high. Look, but what gets me, Jack Wade? What gets me? Why y'all wait so late to take these drugs? If you gonna get caught, why you get caught earlier in your career, like Matias? You wait to get right now to get the Austrian because you lost.
Listen, what about and even with Joseph Parker on the Booger Sugar, it's like, bruh. The day of, bro? Like, what are you doing?
I don't understand these fighters. If I'm going to take the drugs, I'm doing that shit early in my career. I ain't going to do it late while I done won all these fights and did all this and try to rejuvenate my career.
Everything's even when you do it at all, it's like it's always going to be a cloud over everything.
Yeah.
Like, your loss, you know what I mean? So, it's like, why do it? Why even do it? You know, I get it, but it's like, come on, man. I mean, first of all, you got to be half crazy anyway to want to get punched upside your damn head for a living.
I'm telling you.
I guess the drugs, they just, I don't know what, I don't know, man. But it's been it's been popping up, just PED. It's like PED Central lately, right? Like, early this year, we had how many it's like,
you get a PED, you get a PED, you get a PED.
Listen, you get the you get the cocaine, you get this, you get.
They just passing it out like cars and shit, like Oprah and shit, man. This shit is.
I'm starting to think out that's you signed up for training, you signed up for the PED. What the hell?
It's crazy. Man,
it's been a lot this year. It's been like 4 or 5 that I can remember this year alone.
It's not worth messing your reputation up. It's just not.
Yeah.
But some people need that edge, man. They need that edge. Since Matias lost, he said, "Well, I need something because he
And
getting
well,
old. I
now
keep."
his fight with Callum is on hold till they figure
Hmm.
out what they're about to do with him. So
Hmm.
now that takes him off the board. So
Yeah.
who can Hitchens fight? Because Tio was running around here playing tag with fighters. He another nigga. I'll fight you, no I won't. I'll fight you, no I won't. You know what I'm saying? He
Hmm.
always gets Holyfield shit. You know, so it's like who is Hitchens gonna fight?
There's a
He needs
lot
the
of them out
unification.
there.
I'm so
They just
tired of
got to fight.
40.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of 140. They need to unify and keep it goddamn moving. But hopefully Frank will shake some shit up. Keyshawn
Hmm.
said he's coming back, so you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Who you think Keyshawn gonna fight?
I don't know if he gonna get a title fight or he come
I
back get a
know
warm up then a title fight.
that's what I don't understand because I know before when he was out, he petitioned to be Tiafimo's mandatory or something
Hmm.
40. But he
Hmm.
doesn't have a belt anymore. I don't know if that was before or after he lost that belt. I believe it was after he dropped his
Hmm.
belt on the scale. So he petitioned to be Tiafimo's mandatory, but then this whole Tio and Shakur situation is going on. And
Hmm.
so I don't know what's going on with Keyshawn, but he keeps claiming that he's going to fight. What is it, January or something like that, he said?
Well, maybe, yeah.
So,
He said I seen him put something up there. Maybe he got a fight lined up. We'll see who it is. You know,
yeah,
he
which
need
means
to
it's a
get
nobody.
acclimated though. He need to get
I mean,
acclimated.
yeah, so it's gonna be a nobody, you know what I'm saying, a lower level
Hmm.
guy at 140, which is whatever, you know what I'm saying. I guess
Hmm.
they gonna do their plan with what Shakur said. He said he gonna fight T.O. and drop the belt for Keyshawn, you know. So maybe they gonna
Hmm.
go ahead with their little plan. Who knows?
What I hate on? What you talking about, Jason? He told stop hating. Who I hate on? I don't hate, man. Y'all can't handle the truth, man. What's wrong with y'all? Yo, I
I
don't
don't
do
know,
no
but
hate.
Richardson Hitchens has definitely been crashing out. He calling them all bums. He gotta stop this shit.
He called them all bums when he had a chance to fight all of them and duck them all.
The only person he wanted to fight was T.O.
That's it. That's it. You know, when you got killers trying to come get now, these the dudes I'm calling killers because I know they killers. Matias was a killer back then before he got the Austrian. Gary Antoine's a killer. They calling you out and you ignore that shit. You ignore them.
Yeah, he definitely swerved them niggas for sure.
I don't. I just don't respect them. I don't. I have no respect for that dude, man.
You know who I lost respect for too? Virgil. I watched him duck in 4K, literally within a matter of 24 hours.
I
He was
always told
everywhere.
people they kept talking about Boots duck. I said, yeah, but Virgil ducked first, and Boots really didn't duck. Virgil ducked first. Virgil said he need 18 months on tape. It's on tape. They played it. He said he wasn't ready for Boots hands. So y'all need to stop the madness, man. I don't know what Virgil going to do now, but we'll see.
Well, they talking about. I saw something. They want to put that fight on the undercard of what did they say? Shakur and Tio, or I forget what undercard they said they wanted that fight on. But
Nah,
that ain't an undercard fight.
Shakur Stevenson should never be a main event again.
Yeah, nah, that's not an undercard fight anyway. Virgil and Boots, that's a main event.
Exactly. They will be on the undercard of that. Shakur ain't no main event. You can't fight like that to be a main event. If Turkey paying for it, it ain't happening.
Yeah.
That's why Devin wasn't on the main event.
Yep. Yep.
You
Yep.
know,
Yep.
I tell people that all the time. That's why Devin wasn't on the main event. Devin don't have no killer instinct. These dudes want to see knockouts, man. They're not gonna put him on no main event. You know? So,
They should have. I ain't gonna say. I mean, it's all right, but they should have Abdullah Mason as the co-main for that
it
Anthony
depends
Barber.
on who he fighting, yeah.
No, I'm talking about over this weekend, over this past weekend. That
Oh
should
yeah,
have
he should have been.
been
It should have
co-main.
been Dave Benavidez and them. If you want to see fighters who going to fight, then it should have been Dula Mason. Then Devin and Wisconsin. Because we know Bam gonna get rid of his guy. So you know, Bam, it ain't gonna Bam gonna make it action, but the most likely the dudes he fight is not gonna, you know, they not action. they ain't gonna want that smoke. So
now some say Bam got knocked down, but they ain't call it.
With his hand, when your hand, but they say he clipped over the dude's foot. I gotta look at it again. Then his glove hit the camera. But even if it was a knockdown, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
What was the end result?
A knockout.
Exactly. So, you know, you can't cry with spilled milk when the milk ain't spilled. So, I don't know, man, but you know, it is what it is, man. So I can't call the show, nigga, can I talk? I'll be like, Jack Queen, can I talk?
Oh, stop.
But yeah, I appreciate you, you know. Doug busy, you know.
HLD.
He spending, you know, he said he got to spend time with his kids. He came in yesterday though, said what's up. He was in the chat. But you know, his son started playing sports and shit. You know, we got to be the daddy. I understand. You got to do what you got to do, man. But you know, I appreciate you coming on. I'm about to get up out of here.
Okay, well, thanks
hopefully we can get these fights. But next week we will get something. My birthday next Wednesday. My birthday next Wednesday.
Okay.
I might pop a bottle live in color.
Lord, okay.
Y'all don't want to see me with some bottles up in here.
Well, Lou gonna be hitting that little music he be having.
Oh, y'all shit. You know, that's what you know you like my music. Jack Quinn, stop faking. You know you like that music.
I don't know what kind of music you got going on. I said, what has he got going on? He in one of them little disco clubs.
Look at Tony. Y'all be hating. Stop hating. You know you like it. Look at that.
Look at him bopping that head. I don't know what kind of disco club he is, child. When I first heard you play that, I said, did Lou play the wrong button? Do he know he's playing that music?
No, let me tell you this. Let me tell you the story of that music. You know, I don't know if you've seen Octavia. Octavia, she comes on the show a lot. And I dedicated that music to her. You know what I mean? You know, when she come on the show, I just say, this is her music. You know what I mean? But a lot of people, you know, they don't like the music, so I play it anyway now. Oh, man. All right. Well, another good show. Thank Jab Queen and Mr. Shelton for coming on. I'm about to get up out of here. I see you guys, what's the day? Wednesday. You know, tomorrow, another show. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace and blessings. You know, stay out the way. Stay out the people's way, y'all. You know what I mean? It's time to get up out of here. Peace. Y'all be safe out there. What am I playing? What am I going to play? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.